Here's your league news wrap-up for the week of June 16th. I'm Laurie Okawa, your friendly neighborhood communications officer at the league. From Monday's Knowledge Source newsletter, it's that time of year again. Your league is presenting 2 free online sessions on the Bank Secrecy Act. The July 29th session is geared towards CEOs and board members, and the July 30 session is for staff. BSA compliance remains high on NCA examiners' list for all credit unions, so take advantage of these free sessions, presented by Elizabeth Esposito and Jennifer McGee of Buckley Technology Group. From Credit Union Webinar Network, this session offers comprehensive comparison between stop payments and written statements of unauthorized debit, focusing on their distinct processes, use cases, and implications for financial institutions and consumers. Account fraud has caused staggering losses to financial institutions, and the losses continue to increase. The numerous applicable laws will leave you mind blown. This webinar will cover the latest fraud schemes, address which law applies in each situation, and explain your liability and how to reduce it. This program will dive into recently identified fair lending concerns and explain the types of lending discrimination to ensure your team is able to identify and prevent potential issues. Get checklists and tools to assist in conducting a fair lending audit. Delve into the high risk involved in court-ordered accounts and the legal documents that go with it. Learn how your procedures may be exposing your credit union to risk on these special accounts. What's coming up from On-Course Learning? Assembling a compliant loan file can be utter chaos if you don't understand regulatory compliance requirements. Now is a great time to ensure that your process is well defined and timing requirements are understood. Looking to deepen your understanding of ACH SEC codes and their role in the ACH network? This insightful webinar will define and unpack the ACH network SEC codes. By the end of this session, you'll be ready to confidently tackle SEC code-related questions. You may be on your way to AAP certification success. This 4-part series examines the intricacies of TRID rules and highlights various tripwires to avoid at your credit union. You'll receive a detailed manual that can serve as a handbook long after you've completed the series. Whether you are new to consumer lending or need a refresher, this training program delivers the foundational knowledge you need to succeed. Led by an experienced instructor, this series breaks down core concepts, compliance requirements, and loan documentation best practices. From Tuesday's Big Idea newsletter, schedule your discovery session and find out how Cyberuptive can make your technology hassle-free. Explore what's working and what's not across the industry. Gain insights to refine your CECL approach, benchmark your institution against peers, and prepare for emerging regulatory focus areas. This recorded Abrigo webinar is now available. Unlock a better way to collect with Eltropy Collections 2.0, a people-first debt repayment and collection stack that empowers credit unions to collect more with less friction. On May 28th, TrueStage presented a webinar on succession planning and the importance of targeted benefits. The recording webinar is now available for on-demand viewing. Learn how your credit union can outperform the biggest competitors. With mega banks and digital-first brands investing heavily in account acquisition, it can feel like a losing game. Discover how your credit union can attract new members and deposits without a big bank budget. Now available on demand, the Veracast Financial Brand Webinar, Achieving Lending Success in 2025. From Thursday's Conversation newsletter, Hawaii credit unions mourn the loss of Donald Scotty Bowman, an outstanding leader in the credit union movement for over 40 years. He served the statewide movement as a member of the League's Bylaws Committee and member and chairman of the Government Affairs Committee. He was a League board member for 12 years and its chairman for 2 years. Scotty was instrumental in strengthening Hawaiian Financial Federal Credit Union, where he was a longtime volunteer. He was named Credit Union Volunteer of the Year in 1995. Scotty was nationally recognized as a past member of the Board of Directors and Philosophy Committee of the Credit Union National Association, now known as America's Credit Unions. Scotty was 91 years old and survived by his wife, Lina Poe. son Calais, daughter Dale, and sister Anne McBurney. Join League President Tim Ashcraft as he shares all the good things about credit unions with Amber Millsap on Hawaii Central FCU's TV show The Bottom Line. The show on Spectrum Channel 53 airs on June 18th at 6 p.m. and again on June 22nd, July 6th, and July 13th at 10:30 a.m. In this episode, Tim talks about how credit unions teach financial literacy to members from Keiki Tukupuna as part of the People Helping People philosophy that drives the credit union movement. Stepping out of your comfort zone just might be the best experience of your career, so says one credit union executive who spent 3 weeks immersed in the credit union front line. This year, Lahaina Luna High School Scholarship Awards included scholarships sponsored by the Credit Unions of Maui Wildfire Relief Fund, Valley Isle Community FCU, and Maui County FCU. A credit union veteran talks about how recent shifts in workplace attitudes and relationships have changed the way today's leaders lead. And that's a wrap on this week's League News. Check your inbox for our weekly newsletters. If you missed an issue, go to our website, click on Publications, and view our video and newsletter archive. And remember, it's Aloha Friday, no work till Monday. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And don't forget, keep living the dream!